Okay, so let's review. We read 6 chapters over the course of the last week, and let's talk about Layla because she's the new character that's introduced. So what are some kind of like big things that happened that has kind of changed her thinking, maybe about herself or, you know, just her thinking in general about the world?
Her mom is, like, really depressed because her brothers are, they left for war.
Yep.
And,
what do you know, because we see definitely how her mom is feeling and all the responsibility that puts on her. She's the only child at home. How do you think that affects her?
It's like she feels like her mom, like, almost doesn't care because her mom just kind of, like, lays around and it leaves her to do everything, and she has to, like, care for her mother and stuff.
Yeah. How do you think that shapes her views on, do you think that influences how she feels about herself or how she feels about her mother or just about, like, parents or?
Not, like, kind of just, like, worthless. Like, her mom doesn't really care.
Yeah. Nice. Good. What about Dad, though? Because that's Mom. Is Dad similar?
Yeah,
is he different?
No, he's like the opposite. That's good.
That's good.
He go to the dad page.
Yeah, look at your notes.
He's just, like, he tells her that he's, like, thankful for her, and, like, even though the brothers aren't there or anything, like, he still appreciates the fact that he has, like, one kid at home and stuff.
Yeah. Is there can you think of any big things that happened between them that really helped you come to that conclusion?
Like, when they go on the road trip to the statues or whatever.
Oh, the Buddha statues.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're just, like, talking up there or whatever, and he gets really emotional, and he's not usually like that, so.
Mm-hmm. So you could tell it was kind of
like a
special
moment
for them, which is really different than the mom.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I remember when I was reading it, I wrote down my little note too. She made a comment in there that I thought, like, my powerful passage was that she talked about how she said, I don't know why parents have kids if they don't want them. Like, that idea, she's like, they didn't want me here, and she clearly doesn't want me around, so I don't think people should really have them. And I completely agree with her, and so that's why that part really stuck out to me too. And for someone that young to think that,
yeah, that's
a big deal. Any other big events that happened or important people that have kind of shaped how she thinks about herself and about the world?
Tariq, her
Yeah.
BFF, / maybe more. Hope.
Are you thinking?
I hope.
Hope so.
I want them to get married so bad.
I do too. So what kind of was your defining moment that helped you understand their relationship?
He comes home from, I think, like, visiting his uncle.
Yes, it was the uncle.
And he's gone for, like, longer than they thought he was going to be gone. And she really, like, starts to miss him and stuff. And, she didn't really realize she would miss him that much. And,
and so what does that lead you to believe?
That she likes him.
Kind of, she understands then?
Yeah.
Like how deep her feelings are. They're more than she expected. That event really helped that. How does he feel about that? Do you think that he shares her same feelings? Or do you think that she's more into this, maybe more deeply into this relationship than she is?
He doesn't really act like it at first. Like, he kind of just blows it off and says that, like, things aren't really like that with them. But then there's, like, the part at the end when they're talking about marriage and stuff where he makes, like, a little comment about how he only has eyes for her and stuff. And
so do you think then? Do you have any predictions?
I hope that, I don't know, I really hope they get married.
Then you think that they will?
Yeah. I would like to think that.
That they would?
Yeah.
Do too. Is there any other specific examples where you can think of events that happen that help you develop that bond and force that prediction of you hope they get married, you think that they will, that this relationship is really a strong one. Any other events that help you to understand that?
When the kid, shoots pee at her.
I know. That's
so
disgusting.
Gross.
I know.
Yeah, that's so gross.
And so then how does that help you understand their relationship?
When she tells him about it, he gets, really mad and he goes and, beats the kids that did it.
Good. And so what does that tell you about his side of that?
He's, really defensive of her and he's protective and
what do
those messing with her.
And what do those traits lead you to believe about his feelings?
He likes her.
Then he likes her. Yeah. Good. Anything else you think that helps Layla understand the world she's living in? Any situations we talked about her family and about Tariq? Any other important individuals or events that help her understand her place in this world or the world she's living in?
Her friends, they're talking about getting married and stuff. And she kind of realizes that, her dad really values her education and stuff. And she's going to, go to school and, her dad tells her that it's, a good time to be a woman there because they're, gaining more rights. And then there's, her friends who they're all talking about, how they're going to get married soon.
And we talked about the bean incident.
Yeah, the bean.
What does that tell you about if you had to compare and contrast, Layla to the other girls that are shown in the story? How are they similar? How are they different? What does that show us about Layla's position compared to, you said the other girls are going to get married soon and she's not.
Yeah.
So what does that say about Layla's life and kind of her family's views?
I mean, it's a good thing for her because she shouldn't have to get married that young. And,
yeah.
I don't know, just good that they value her education.
Do you feel like that's normal?
No.
Yeah. If we see, two that are going to get married right away, and Layla's, almost an exception to that. She knows, I can't tell them, that I'm not going to get married. I won't have to have their same fears.
Yeah.
But the truth is, she doesn't have to worry about those things. And that's rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Any predictions for Layla's future? Because we ended with, what did we end with?
Oh, it was
I love that you wrote they better get married there.
I hope they get married.
Me too.
Yeah. Oh, it ended with more fighting breaks out and made me sad again.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Good job. We'll have to keep going. Yay.